Wrongly convicted of a crime, 34, Shigeru Yoshioka loses everything, including his trust in women, and withdraws from society as an unemployed recluse. One day he stumbles upon a way to travel to another world, where a mysterious data screen appears on his computer. Shigeru sacrificed his looks to gain an overwhelming 1,005,100 parameter. Now reborn as an absolute god, he begins a second life in another world. This anime has about 12 episodes. Premiered July 6th to September 21st of 2025, based off a manga series. Genre is action, adventure, fantasy, isekai. Each episode is 20 minutes and rated PG-13. Now, the downplay of this is kind of funny. Like, he didn't want to be a handsome or power. He wanted to be, you know, ugly and still be an Epicfighter, which honestly was a respectable choice. But it does turn into the narrative of, do people really judge you basically in any society on how you look? And this is painfully the case for his case, because he did sacrifice his good looks while everyone around him is considered to be pretty handsome, beautiful, or stunning in his case. And he was like, hey, I'm going to be ugly. And I think overall, this could have been a well done story if it wasn't so weighed down by somewhat not uncertainty of the logic of this whole world based system and him just saying, hey, I'm just gonna be ugly. And like, I don't like women, but like, hey, it's kind of like the kryptonite factor here. But also, everyone else around him just getting all these power ups too. But he's like, I could have helped do this, that, and the third. But like, sir, you knew what you're getting into because, no offense, he is very likable, intelligent, kind, charismatic, but he was even unattractive in his old life, and his reincarnation is the same version. But to lose some of that intellect, I think the problem with this anime could have been fleshed out even more if it was just well balanced with effort and the tropes that are just glossed over, leaving his powers underdeveloped and inconsistently scaled. I think the proper character development would have raised the anime tier a little higher, especially if the three side characters had some very decent character development, but they were undermined by cheesy and cringe-worthy moments. But overall, that fact that leading into it, you know, it tried its best. But overall, I would give this anime like a slight 6.4 out of 10. But let me know what you think in the comment below. The Uglymug Epicfighter, because you know here I don't spoil no stories. But let me know what you think. Comment below, and I will see you soon with another anime review. Until then, bye.